And done. Fabulous. All right, we are live. Hello, traders, and welcome to today's Simple Forex Setups. I'm going to start sharing my screen and go through the 10 currency pairs for today. If you have any questions, feel free to pop it into the chat and I will check that throughout the show. All right, first, today I'm going to start with Euro JPY. So on this, it looks like the direction has changed in terms of what's happening on the D1 time frame. So on the H4, I'm looking for a short. And I quite like this setup going sideways at the moment. So I'm actually going to take a trade on this as a short. So here we go, new trade. And what I want is on this bar, I'm going to enter on the bar, the previous bar just below. And then my stop loss, I will set at that bar here above that. So let's say we've got one bar across backwards for entry, and then nine bars for the stop loss. Okay, so we'll shift 1 for entry, shift 9 for the stop loss, and we're looking for a short. So I'm going to set that like so. Okie doke. So this is my trade setup for today as a pending order, and I will add those in there. Let's see. Entry. All right, now what's the numbers? Let me go to the terminal. All right, so I'm looking to enter at 209.044, 129.044. Sorry about that. One. Copy. Paste. There we go. This is what I want. 129.044. Okay, copy. Paste. So that's for the entry. There we go. Stop loss will be there. So that's at 129.522. Okay, stop loss. And then for the TPs, let's scrunch that up a little bit. All right, so then we'll have TP1. I'll just copy this one. So TP1, there we go. And then TP2. Okie doke. And then we have the final TP. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's what my trade setup looks like there for today. Oh, let me just see chat. Helen, you didn't see trades last week. There were a few. If you are part of the Telegram group, all the trades are there. You can have a look at the ones for last week. Lenka, if the trade goes negative for some reason and we don't receive an alert from you and we just keep the trade, it's up to you. Yeah, whatever your risk management process is, just follow your risk management process. You should have that written down, and it should be either automated using the software, so you have the stop loss moving to certain levels, or taking partial profits. Yeah, whatever your risk management strategy is, just go with that. Yeah, no, the channel is just for me to post the updates. So there's no coaching as such with that. All right, so that's the setup for Usdjpy. There we go. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is USD Cad. So USD Cad on the daily, I'm still looking for a short. There is that resistance level, so probably be careful depending on how much space is available, but at the moment there is still space, so still looking for a short at this point, but might only be to this area there if it's good setup. So let's keep an eye on that. Next currency pair is Gbp Usd. So with this one, also looking for a short. So now we have come back to that area, probably looking for a bit more of a sideways movement and a really good, strong setup with the candlesticks for a short there. So let's watch that one. Next currency pair is Gbp Cad. So Gbp Cad also still looking for a short on this one at the moment. So on H4, just looking for a setup now. Yeah, so looking for some good candlestick reversal for an entry indication there. Next currency pair is AUD USD. So let's see. That one's looking for a short. Hasn't quite pulled back high enough. In saying that, there might be a reversal around the EMA. So perhaps looking for a little bit higher and a reversal then, or otherwise up at that level here, near the trend line, or about there. Next currency pair, I'm going to have a look at Usdjpy. So this one on the daily, I'm still looking for a long if we get a pullback. So that might be a little while off. Next currency pair I'm going to look at is Euro USD. So this one on the daily, still looking for a short. So just looking for a pullback there to the trend line. Next currency pair, looking at Euro AUD. So on the daily, at the moment we're going sideways. Overall, it's going down. So looking for a short would be better. But there is no clear indication at the moment. So potentially just waiting for the direction to confirm again. Otherwise, potentially for a short as well in the future. Next currency pair I'm going to be looking at is Euro GBP. So this one, in terms of direction, I'm still looking for a short at this point. But it looks like there's not enough room. So let's see what happens and how big the price action is if it gets back to that trend line. And the last currency pair I'll be looking at is Gbp Jpy. So on the daily, looking for a long, back to long position. So looking for some kind of retracement first. Even though, yeah, it's dropped quite a bit down to that level, but there was no, well, there was an entry there. So yeah, waiting for the pullback first though at the moment. So that's it for currencies. This is the trade setup. Let me check the chat box. Alrighty. Tend to move stop loss and keep if it is a large lot. Move the stop loss. Yeah, do you move the stop loss to break even, or just make it a trailing stop and keep moving it each bar? That's you know, either way, as long as you're protecting your capital and protecting your profits as you go, that's really good. Can you add time frame on the Telegram messages just to be sure? Usually I think it's H4, I think. Yes, okay, we'll do, it's always H4. Yep, we'll make it more clear. When you place the just TP at the end, is that for if you take just one profit? Well, it's really up to you how far you want to take the trade. TP1 is usually risk to reward 1-to-1. So it just depends on, I usually have TP1 and TP2 most of the time, and sometimes TP if I think it might go a bit further. But yeah, just depends on your strategy and what you want to get out of the trade. I use MS on TM. It becomes free trade after TP1. Yep, cool. Yep. Are you MS, is that you move the stop loss to break even, yeah? And then yeah, it's a free trade after that. Yep, that's good. Happy with that. Market scanner. Okay. All right. Yes. Cool. That's good. All right. So that is the trade setup for today. If anyone would like to join the Telegram group, I do have the link. Let me just see, where is my link? Chat. Use Trade Manager more. Okay. Oh, I can't copy it anymore. I don't know how to do that. Let's go back to this one. All right. Okay, here's the link for the Telegram group. You can follow along there. Yeah, GB Cab trade was last week, I think, yes. Awesome. So you can follow along. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow morning. So tomorrow is Wednesday, 9 a.m. Singapore time. Another live show. And then otherwise, any other trade setups and trade management calls will be in the Telegram group. Thank you very much for joining me today. And I hope to see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye, Paul. Bye, Helen. Thank you. See you next time.